Good morning.
Good morning.
Energy's low this morning. Some pretty hiking today. I think that the subos have been saying it gets a little less scenic after today, so gotta soak it in. We have signed a trail register. Chit chat. We got a lot, mostly sobos and nobos mixed. But look at this. Zinger signed us all in together. As a party of 4. He always signs himself in by himself, but now we're officially a tramily because he signed us in. We got a stream here. Yeah. And this lake is completely covered in some sort of vegetation. Hey y'all, Flotus and Hornet here. It's almost 11 o'clock. We've done 11 miles or so, 11 or 12 miles. We're doing like 25 today, but Zinger says it's not enough, so he's gonna try to make us do more. Kind of interesting, we're supposed to camp at a sheep area where I read signs that there's like, I think I put them on the video, there's like a sheep research something program going on, and Hornet then read comments that there's a shepherd who like looks out for the sheep, so we'll see if we see him. So we have a freshly maintained trail. The Montana Conservation Corps workers were all over there. We just passed them, and they've been maintaining the trail, so it's been looking awesome. And thanks to them for all their hard work in this heat. More huckleberries. I am not getting any hiking done. Berries are so good. They don't really flavor your tongue or color your tongue. Maybe my teeth a little. Anyway, huckleberries, yum. You just can't pass them up. Anyway, we have passed, I think 6 sobos already today. So, still a lot of sobos. So, I also imagine people will be commenting to ask about if, like, we heard about the CDT thru hiker who died. And yes, we did. So, there was a CDT thru hiker. His name was William Standish. Everyone said that he was very funny and he was very bright and brightened up everyone's day. So I've heard nothing but good things about him. And unfortunately, so he was going south. And I believe he actually completed, I want to say it looked like half of the trail from the pictures I saw already. So I'm thinking maybe he came back to finish. But anyway, he's from Australia. And he was going southbound on the CDT. But near Old Faithful, I think, or somewhere in Yellowstone, he decided to take an alternate, the Teton alternate. And I don't know exactly which route he took, but anyway, I'm assuming he came across some steep trail because his parents reported him missing, and then unfortunately a SAR found him at the bottom of a steep area. So we assume he fell for now, and it's very sad. I I think all of the hikers now in the vicinity know about it. And yesterday, some of the Sobos were telling us that they've hiked with him and just how nice he was. Yeah, so obviously, that was really sad and just terrible to hear. And my heart really goes out to his parents. I've had him in my thoughts every day since then. And I'll probably think of him every day for the rest of this trail. So, actually one of the people in his family, she works for the trek, and she has put together a fundraiser to help bring his body back home to his family in Australia, because that's got to be really expensive. I think they have a goal of 24,000. Last time I checked 2 days ago, they were at like 4, and that was overnight. They had gotten 3,000, so I think they'll probably get there. But if you guys want to look that up, look up his name, William Standish, and there's a GoFundMe for him and his family. But it's really sad, and we are all aware of it, and it makes us just want to try to be that much safer. And you know, we're glad that we have a group to hike with, and we lean on each other. So yeah, if anyone was wondering about that. I've been going up, but I've now gotten stopped in my tracks by these strawberries. I think they're a little overripe. What about this one? Oh, also got more raspberries today. So we got raspberries, huckleberries, tiny bit of strawberries. Look at that. We have about 5,000 gain today, which is like not terrible, but a good amount. But look at this climb. This is so steep.
I need to hold on to something.
Hold on to the branches. Our friends. Our friends.
Stag.
The group is multiplying.
Yeah, he had, I think it's the same package.
Hornet is now a doctor. Or a physical therapist, depending on who you ask.
You're good.
I don't think anyone can see what you're doing. Both guys' Achilles are hurting. Why are your Achilles hurting, Zamboni?
Combination of things. My pack is too heavy and I walked too far.
You mean you walked here from Mexico?
Something I noticed about the CDT, everyone is fast. Like, I feel like every time I introduce a hiker, I'm like, this person's really fast. Ultra's really fast, Singer's really fast. Zamboni, Snowbird, just all of them very fast. So I think it's, I don't know, maybe you kind of have to be faster to hike a almost 3,000 mile trail, but something to consider. The trail is just so long, you do have to kind of make big miles. And Zamboni was talking about how doing 30s is hurting his body too much. So then he's like, 28s, that's perfect. And I was like, I think you have trail mileage dysmorphia, because this trail does that, where you feel like if you did like 25, it was a small day, but that's not a small day. So with a trail of this caliber, sometimes the expectations get crazy. If this is your first hike, that would be rough. So maybe consider a different hike as your first one.
I feel like arms are reaching out.
Yeah, and grabbing you.
These things also inflammation.
Oh no. We passed a lot more Sobos. So far today, 16. And the last few were very stoked about hiking, and they said Montana and Idaho were amazing. And that's good, because some of them are like, Idaho sucks.
People are very concerned about where you are.
I told her. Arson's here, guys. Arson's here. She's alive and well. She has an antenna and everything. very steep. Hey. There's a lot of rocks down there. Oh, God. We heard our first Idaho pika. Where are they? Did not expect this. What temperature is it right now? It's 89. You see him? Pika! It's windy up here. Climbed all that. And now we got all this. Woo! Hornet and I both ran out of water. About a mile out from like the legend camp. Probably go further. And there's water there. We don't normally run out of water. I'm usually more careful, but I literally drank 4 liters today. So a gallon of water. And yeah, still out now and excited to drink another one. It's been a hot day. So we've done almost 25 now by the time we get to the water. And it's still a little early. It's probably like 4:30 right now, so probably do 3 more miles. I don't really want to, but mostly to make it easier for town tomorrow. Yeah. Bye, Ultra.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. So we are stupidly leaving Ultra at the tent site. We plan on camping at 25 miles so we can do 3.8 more and get closer to the road. Again, stupid. We probably should just stop, but we got the hiking itch. We got a dog friend. Friend or foe, we don't know. There's a bunch of sheep up here. And these are the sheepdogs. Look at him. He looks like a good boy. He looks fine. He kind of came up on us. Hornet didn't like that, but...
Well, a Great Pyrenees is sprinting right towards you.
yeah. He was wagging his tail, though, so I felt like he was probably okay.
Dogs wag their tails when they run.
Yeah, but he was stopped. Kept
He's
wagging.
probably bored and wants to bite something.
We are probably like half a mile away. And we got this good view. Wow. Okay, here are our cats. Here is camp. And the sun's setting over there. Singer, how was your day today?
That was nice.
Was it actually nice?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was good. It was a little warm.
It was hot.
But no, it wasn't too bad. The climbing wasn't hateful, even the real steep stuff. And then, I don't know, got to see a bunch of hiker people.
Oh yeah, we saw
That was cool.
21 hikers, Sobos. Their bags are hung. Their can is settled. Sunrise is sunset is starting. Does anyone know what time it is? 5:55. We noted that it is getting, or it's staying darker much earlier, much later into the morning. So this is what almost 6 a.m. looks like. We got ready in the dark today. But it's a town day. We got a bloody sun right now because there's smoke in the air. We've been climbing a lot this morning. It's already feeling hot. sun is a full 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. We did it! I kind of thought we were done climbing earlier. So I don't think we're supposed to have that much climbing today. It's a town day. Anyway, hopefully this is all the climbing we have. Good morning, everybody. Lotus and Hornet in the morning. It is probably, I don't know, 8:30. No, 7:30. Hornet's gonna check.
7:26.
7:26. We are on our way to town. We probably have like 6 to 8 miles left, maybe 7. And we are going into Lima, Idaho. Lima's in Idaho, right? Montana. Montana. All the towns I think are in Montana.
Next town's in Idaho.
Okay. So we're going into Lima, Montana. Very small town. They only have like 1 or 2 lodging options. We already booked our hotel. They only have 1 or 2 restaurant options. Only one of them is open, the actual restaurant / bar. And it's known far and wide on the trail and beyond to have amazing steaks, ribeyes in particular, that they slap on the grill. So we're trying not to get our hopes up because there's like 20 people going into town right now, and most of them are now in front of us. So we're like, well, there's not 20 people in front of us. I'm just assuming there's some people behind us too. And I'm assuming that they don't have like 40 steaks on hand each day for, you know, everyone who wants a steak. But we'll see. Maybe they do. We hope they do because we've been hearing about it for a while. Anyway, if not, we'll just get a burger or something. But yeah, they don't have a grocery store. They just have a gas station. So this will be another gas station resupply. But our hotel seems very nice. And we got our own room. And it has a TV. So we're planning on getting a late lunch, early dinner, resupplying, and then just never leaving our hotel room. So yeah, come on over to Lima, Montana with us. Huh. Hi, ladies. Uh-oh. It's a stampede.
Truewood came through on 6/18/26.
Wow. That's crazy. Welcome to the Continental Divide Trail, guys. We are right here. Walking into town. Hornet had to take a cat hole break, but I think he'll do his best to catch me before we get there so we can hitchhike together. We're probably like 5 miles from town. Listen here, little one. I'm not trying to hurt you. Okay. Oh, the babies spook. Yeah, I don't want your babies. Oh my goodness. Jesus. That was a hard one. Luckily, Hornet and I are together most of the time, but sometimes those gates are really, really hard to open or close. And obviously, there's a lot of solo hikers out here, so I feel for them. I remember once, I think it was Chit Chat, was saying that she had to wait like 20 minutes at a fence because it was just so hard to open or close. And so she was like waiting for the hiker behind her to come help her. I was like, man, at that point, you're just like, this farmer doesn't want this gate closed, then that's on him or her. But it's funny because that was the gate that forever ago in New Mexico that like Ultra came up to, and he was waiting for us because we weren't that far behind him. And it took like 3 of us to close that freaking gate. So so adorable. Yay. Hornet and Ultra found each other. Now we can go to the road and hitch together. These guys got here like 45 minutes ago. So they called the shuttle. Smart. And Ultra already called the shuttle. He hopes he can jump in with that one. And the shuttle driver said, if not, we'll just do trips. And so I guess for now, until the second shuttle comes around, which is just the same shuttle coming back, I'm gonna jump this fence. We're gonna try to hitch with the 1, 2, hi Zamboni! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and me, 6. Maybe there'll be a school bus coming by. All right, we're all over here hitchhiking. There's a lot of us.
Me and Hamilton.
Well, yeah, you'll go over the hill to Hamilton. from
Yeah.
Cameron.
Yep.
But I assumed that you would go through Salmon to
Yeah.
get there.
Some people are going to go in there.
Here's our hotel. How is it, Hornet?
Good.
Yeah, it's a good hotel. Very spacious. Got a sitting area. AC works well. I got all my resupply out on this here bed.
No room.
So we have no room, but I'll make up more room. We are leaving the hotel. Going to the restaurant to get our steak. Steak. I don't think this is the place.
If they have a wolf, that it is that.
Here it is. We hope we don't have to cook our own steak though, but I'm open to possibilities. I like how that elk is. Wow, he does. It's gonna hit people's heads. Our steak. You guys can eat. You know, I like in motion video. All medium rare, just so everyone knows. We're very excited. This gentleman is working very hard. Yum yum. What a scenic Sinclair.